Alright, back again, Luke here, and yeah, I did something that I shouldn't have done yesterday. Wasn't planned at all, but me and a buddy, we got done with work, and we figured, hey, let's go check out some Hard Off, and went to Hard Off, and yeah, I, I bought some stuff. I have no space for this stuff, but man, I love going there. Tell you what, it's like an addiction. I seriously need to seek therapy for this stuff. This is really bad. But I figured I'd show you what I got. Here I got another Mega Drive. This one's in some really rough shape. Not sure if it works or not yet, but I was thinking about playing around with it and popping on some AV jacks on the back, and I don't know. Well, we'll see what we can do with this one. Just a little bit of a toy here to play around with. I picked up another Panasonic FZ1 3DO, and the reason why I picked this one up is not only because I like the 3DO, and I know I have a few of them, but it came with two controllers, and one of the 3DOs that I have did not come with a controller, and so I got this one with two controllers, so I'm hoping that I can slap another controller with the other one, and I'll be all set. This thing's going to need a little bit of love as well, but got that. And got some Super Famicom games. Here's R-Type. This is going to be kind of hard to see, but this thing's in some really rough shape. I buy a lot of these games in really rough shape, and actually, that's something that I can tell you all. I've mentioned this in my other videos, but I know there's a lot of them, so I'll just mention it again. Why do I pick up so many of the same games that I own? Well, the main reason is because usually with these games, they get tossed around, and if I see them one week, I'll go back and see them again, and they'll be cracked, or the case will be broken, and just they get really abused. So what I do is I pick them up, scrub them up, put them aside, and then that way if somebody in the future says, hey Luke, do you have an extra copy of such and such, I can say, yeah, I do actually. So I do it kind of for the game's sake and then for others' sake, you know, so they don't have to go around looking for a game if I already have it, which is one of the reasons why I pick up a lot of duplicates. Here is something that looks so lonely, I just had to pick it up. This is a white Sega Saturn, and aside from all the other Sega Saturns that were there, this one was in the best condition. This one, with a little bit of scrubbing up and a little bit of love, this thing's going to shine like perfect. It's going to look like $1,000,000. So I picked that up. And I picked up a controller. This was the best looking controller that I could find. It's a little bit discolored. Not discolored too bad, but it's not bright white, unfortunately. But it's a controller nonetheless for it. Also picked me up another Xbox controller. Now I like to do a lot of the Xbox LAN parties sometimes at my house when I have guys over, and we just sit there and do some gaming. So I picked up another one of these. Let's see what else. I picked up the cables here for the Saturn. A loose cart copy of Sonic the Hedgehog, which would be good, good little tester. I picked up King of Fighters 2000 for the Dreamcast. Now this is one that I don't think I have, so I picked it up and I figured I'd add that to my collection. Really, really good condition. And the bags keep coming. This is a Dreamcast controller. Now you might ask yourself, Luke, why did you pick up another Dreamcast controller? Well, the interesting thing about this Dreamcast controller is take a look at the symbol on it. Symbol's blue. Now this blue colored symbol was released over in Europe, and in Japan it was released in red as well as the States. So this is, actually it's a European controller. This is pretty cool. I saw it and I was like, I love the blue little swirl, so it drew me in. It was like, woo. So I picked it up. Super Famicom games. Got Dragon Slayer. That's in some pretty rough shape. We'll clean it up though. This one's, let me see, American Battle Dome. Not sure exactly what that's going to be about, but what the heck. Picked me up The Legend of Xanadu for the Why can't I think? PC Engine. PC Engine CD. So, that should be pretty good. Donkey Kong Country. I'm loving it. Here is Hokuto no Ken 5 for the Super Famicom. Darius Twin. And a copy of good old Mario Kart in some rough shape here. Another copy of Mario Kart. And this one's just as bad, if not worse. And I picked me up some pretty hard to find PC Engine AV cables. I picked up a couple of those. That's what I picked up yesterday. It was kind of on a whim. I just, we went there, and you know me, I'm never looking for stuff in particular, but I'm like, oh, look, I gotta have that, gotta have that. And I just went crazy and bought the stuff. Don't worry, I didn't use my credit card. I actually used cash, which might have been worse if I used my credit card, because I probably would have bought a whole lot more. But just want to show you some of the stuff that I got. And also I want to mention that I've seen a lot of the comments that everyone has left as far as my last two videos on the collections. And it seems like quite a few people enjoy those, so I'm really happy to hear that. Yeah, the reason why, to answer some of the questions, the reason why I'm not selling Moonwalker is, because of the fact that right now it's kind of sick, but a lot of people are just like selling it and trying to make a lot of profit on it. So that's one reason. The other reason is, I like the game. It's funny. It's got some funny sound effects to it. It's got some pretty good music tracks to it. And, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to hold on to it. I like it. It's a good part of my collection, so that's that. Also, with my Neo Geo stuff, I've had a lot of questions to, like, so where did you get your Neo Geo games and how much did they cost you? Well, those Neo Geo games, the ones that are all the AES carts, I bought those all in Akihabara about 4 years ago. And that's when I was single, no kid, no family, and just a lot of money to waste. And for Metal Slug 4, I paid $350 for. For Double Dragon, I paid $150 for. For some of the other carts, I paid anywhere from $75 onto $100. There was maybe like one or two carts that I got for less than that, but on the average it was about $100 a cart. So yeah, I spent a lot of money on that. I ate a lot of rice for a long time. But yeah, that's just a quick little update on some of the games that I bought again, and hopefully answer a few of your questions there. And yeah, I really do appreciate everything. So thank you all very much, and like always, I'll put up another video here soon. So thanks for watching.